everybody, welcome. It's TRL Friday podcast. I'm your co-host TJ.
Yeah.
Angela's with us.
Yeah, what a surprise. I showed up today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought about calling out sick.
Yeah. This is a Wednesday. I usually do this on Thursday, so if any big news happens on Thursday,
Won't
we're
be
not
on the
going to
podcast.
talk about it. Yeah, maybe Craig can put
That
it
is
in.
that is one of the perks to doing the podcast so late to when it's released. Thank you, Kurt. Wow, what's it called? Kurt. Thank you, Craig, for doing this, as always. You're the best.
Yeah, thank you, Craig.
But because we do it so close to the deadline, our podcast is always so up to date on current news.
So sometimes I do adjust the theme to, like the blue. So this is before the podcast, but the dress scandal on the internet that happened on a Thursday night. So I changed the theme last minute to be like blue or yellow, blue or white or whatever.
It was blue and black
But-
and white and gold.
Yeah, and I made it like pretty fly for a white guy versus Eiffel 65 blue. But that was the last minute Thursday night change. So if something like that happens tomorrow,
Can't do it.
can't do it.
We're celebrating some good sports news besides the Cats being kicked out. That's not good sports news, but the Nationals have tried to give us some life, some happiness. Max Scherzer struck out 20 people today. It ties an MLB record. What do you think about that, Angela?
Oh, I was so excited. I can't say his name very well, but
Scherzer.
we almost went for the bobblehead.
Scherzer, you
but-
can.
Scherzer, whatever. We almost went for the bobblehead, but we're going to get a lot of other Nats goodies this season, and it's not very convenient for us because tonight we need to sort of chill because tomorrow we're going to a show after work. We're going to see Madison. I think you listen sometimes to Madison. It's
Sometimes.
So hello. And then we're going to right away drive to Savannah overnight. We're going to probably stop at south of the border. We're probably going to stop at Waffle House.
Hell yeah.
And then we'll be in Savannah, so we didn't want to go into the game tonight. Would have been a little rough. Plus, we went on Monday and we saw walk-off homer.
I like how much we've explained why we didn't go to a baseball game tonight. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Also, why we're doing it on Wednesday, though. It's all part of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The listener really cares what day of the week we do this, so I'm glad we tell them. So to celebrate Max Scherzer's 20 strikeouts, Craig, how about you play that wonderful Ryan theme song 20 times in a row? Wow, that was so many times.
I can't believe I'm still listening.
Certainly wasn't just one time.
I don't know how many times.
Great job. Great job, everybody.
Craig,
Good job,
we'll
Ryan,
see
for
you.
writing it, and great job, Craig, for putting that up.
Hi, Amy. Thank you for Drew for making cookies, because now this podcast is brought to you by Drew's Toll House Cookie Dough.
That expired a week ago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
It's fine. It's
We
cookie
had a big
dough. There
conversation.
aren't
Well-
really eggs in like raw cookie dough.
And like, you know that they have to put the expiration date like well beyond any chance that it actually could go bad because they can't have their product be eaten at the
this
expiration
crap
date and
doesn't
it
even
being
have
bad.
eggs in it. It's not a big deal. But can you play that Toll House Cookie Dough commercial, Craig? Thanks.
Break, America.
Okay, is it time to bake a Nestle Toll House cookie? Breaks so warm and rich and chewy. That chocolate's heaven to me. America's favorite cookie break.
Toll House cookies. Warm, fresh, and oozing with chocolate. You can only bake them with Nestle Toll House morsels in the original recipe.
Isn't it time to bake the only cookie that makes? I'm busy. America's favorite cookie break.
What?
Hey, Amy.
What's the Toll House Cookie Dough commercial?
We'll just find one, and it'll be the sponsor for the week. You know,
Is it common back in the day for Toll Houses to like give like travelers cookies? Is that where that comes from?
I don't know.
Also, kind of sucks. I mean, I guess you get to work from home. Would you just lived at the Toll House?
Oh,
Just
no,
all the
they
time
wake you
getting
up in the middle
bugged?
of the night, and then you give no.
Oh, Angela's out. Angela's out. She was in on Toll Houses and now she's out.
Well, I like Toll Houses. I'm not trying to live on one.
You like Toll Houses?
The people who work there are always nice, except for that one guy in New York.
That was a cop.
That guy was mean.
He was furious at us because our smart trip didn't work.
Easy Pass. Well, we won't really need the Easy Pass going south, but it's in my car anyway, so that's good.
It is cool. The South, it's got a lot of racism and some just institutionalized
transphobia, you name it, they got it.
Institutionalized prejudice, but fuck it if they hate tolls. So good for you, South.
I don't know who pays for your roads, but
minorities of all kinds in poor living spaces.
I think that some donut places on Instagram think that I am also a donut place because my name is I Sell Donuts.
Yeah.
So I think they think I'm another donut shop.
I think if you hazard a guess, that's
not
accurate. Why they follow you so often.
Yeah, I like it though. I have a lot of weird Instagram relationships. That's just one of them. Oh, something I wanted to bring up this week. I got one of those like spam chick. Well, I have to bring it. Spam chick followers this week, and her name was okay, hold on, it's really good. Her name was like Carrie White. It was like Carrie.
Whoa.
2901, right? And you click on it, and the picture's just her in a thong on her butt, and then her bio is in all caps. Hi, baby. Please me tonight. I want to do it with you. See here.
It's true. The proof is in the
Hi, baby.
the pudding.
Please me tonight. Oh, please me tonight. I want to do it with you. Like she's like 7 or something.
No, she's just
Who says
direct.
That? Yeah. Oh, another thing I screenshotted. Aaron Woodall, very jealous you're attending. In the vein of Limp Bizkit going to that playing that Seneca show. Tupac is apparently coming back from the dead to play the Salt Lake Tabernacle. Only $25.
This should be another segment that you have is just things I've screenshotted on my phone.
Yeah, well, I have to...
Inevitably every week...
I have to open my screenshot because last week...
Recap.
Low voter turnout. That's fine. I expected it. Tupac won 11 to Boyz II Men 9.
Very low
turnout.
turnout.
Good for you, Tupac. Yeah.
About half of what I consider to be a good turnout. 40 is a good turnout for us. Anything less than that is weak. Under 30 is pretty bad. 20 is not very good.
Not this week. A fuck you goes to Priest for Life. They follow me on Instagram. It's one of the leading pro-life organizations. For Mother's Day, they went to abortion clinics and harassed women and act like it was a good thing. It's not a good Mother's Day present. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Not apologizing to you later. Okay. Also, the head of Priest for Life, Frank Pavone, who follows me, probably the most famous person besides Lou Bega to follow me. He has these dogs, and he always has them like they love his book. So there's a dog sitting behind a book that says Abolishing Abortion. Johnny has a book recommendation, Abolishing Abortion. No, that dog can't read. That's ridiculous.
Do you think dogs would be pro-life, pro-choice?
No, they'd be pro-choice.
Definitely.
Definitely.
You hear that, conservatives? The animals are pro-abortion.
Yeah. 4 years ago this week also was the anniversary of the first time I went to a strip club. Carlin, I was at FCS. I was drinking vodka alone. You were asleep. Hadn't started my internship yet. I was watching an Oklahoma City bombing documentary. Carlin comes home and says, Angela, want to go to a strip club? I said, can I wear these lacrosse shorts? She said, yes. But it's BYOB. I had to pour the vodka into a Sprite bottle and mix the soda, and then I went. Shout out to Showcase in Beltsville. Alright, that's all with my phone.
Alright.
That's like a segment. We just talked about a lot of things. That was good.
It was great.
It was like a fast... What do you call?
Lightning round.
Lightning round, yeah. A lot more where that came from.
Is
Ask
there?
me about my phone. Yeah, I have so many pictures on my phone. Oh, I have so many videos of ducks I want to show you.
I saw some ducks yesterday. I was going for a run, but I couldn't get a photo.
I got a video of them for Snapchat, but I didn't get to see the
Family, the
video.
little babies?
Yeah, and I got the guys running. Yeah, I got
The
one
guys
picture.
running?
The little ducklings were like running.
Oh.
The mom was like, "Get away from this runner!" and then had them running. It was a cute
Oh.
little vid.
The ducks that I saw, they were in the water.
Oh, it wasn't a family. Was it a family like a mom and some babes?
Yeah.
I bet it's the same ones. I bet I chased them into the water. I took a lot of ducks, and I now know that when I go downtown to Annapolis, the harbor, they're finishing the construction. But you said I can't bring my phone. I'm trying to look at it too.
I'm sorry. Angela and I are having
Technical
a miming argument because I look up and watch our little voice things, and as Angela starts to get more and more into a story, especially about ducks, her voice gets quieter, and she looks down into her phone, and then I can see a little voice tracker thingamadoodle. Craig, can you just tell us what that is? The visualizer? I don't know what it's called, but it just starts to shrink, and then it just becomes just a solid line, and then I know that no one can hear you. So I'm just telling you, speak up. Just
All
keep
right.
talking loud. You can talk about ducks. Be excited about the ducks.
Okay, but okay. So
You don't need to like stretch your neck out and talk more.
But I have to look at my phone.
Yeah.
Okay. So, downtown Annapolis, they finished their construction. There's ducks every day. But this week, well, here's a little video of some ducks running under a car. Very cute video.
I've been hearing a lot about how ducks will drown each other nowadays.
Okay. Well,
It's a dog drown duck
day,
world out there.
The other day, as I described you, I went down there. It was raining. There's a mom duck on like a raft thing that was tied to the harbor.
It's a boat. The word you're looking for is boat.
But that's not a regular boat.
It's
Okay.
a small boat. Not a raft thing. It's a small
Then
raft.
lots of ducks. You see all these adult ducks, all these ducklings, way more than you can even see in this picture. Okay. And then another adult duck came over and started. I thought maybe it was a mom or parent of the duck, like nipping at the ducklings. No, it was like literally like grabbing at the ducklings' necks and like trying to snap them.
Alpha move.
It was terrifying. Me and these little kids were watching, and then like it was like freaky. Like don't. Oh.
Nature.
But why do you have to kill the duck? I don't fucking get it.
Well, because you don't know ducks. Did you
I
read
need
that
to
book
watch
I
that
got you
doc-
for Christmas?
Well, they didn't mention that. I took a scan, and we
You
didn't.
scanned it. You got to read it.
We didn't watch that documentary.
You probably get too emotional. You find out that ducks kill each other. They're just
People
creatures.
kill ducks too, man. Oh God! All right, I'm getting sad. Let's move on. Anything you wanted to talk about?
No.
Yeah, nothing really good in the world of pop culture I can think about.
No.
That's a
See,
little-
there it goes again. There it goes
That's
again.
a little thing.
There you go. Now you're talking.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think of anything that's really happened. I feel like I've been out of it. I feel like I've been out of the loop.
I've been so gloomy because it's fucking rain. I was happy one day. It was yesterday. And this is like otherwise gloom. You want to move on to this week's theme?
Yes.
Okay. This week's theme is a few weeks in the making. Because a few weeks ago, Gwen Stefani and Eve announced they were going to go on a summer tour together, which was very exciting. So this week's theme is inspired by them. Of course, they had their first, I think their only duet was Blow Your Mind. And in that video, they're on four-wheelers or the ATVs? I meant to ask you.
I mean, four-wheeler is an ATV.
They're on the ATVs. So the theme is ATVs and music videos. And it's Blow Your Mind versus DMX Rough Riders Anthem.
Cool. Let's watch it. Sounds fun.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. I'll talk about that first. Okay. We're going to start with Eve and Gwen Stefani. All right.
Do we have any idea how loud this is going to be?
Very loud.
Okay.
Turn it down a little first. Okay.
Turn it down a little bit and we'll adjust from there. All right.
Christina. 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're in jail. Because when Gwen Stefani really didn't wear anything but crop tops. Earlier this evening.
I think that's going to be a little too loud because the mic is so close to the laptop. I mean, we know what the song sounds like.
It's a really good song. There's Eve on a four-wheeler.
Did she just leave her car in the middle of traffic?
Let's see. Yeah. It's not like that's a really nice car. Oh, wait, it is.
Did someone just give her...
Yeah, where did that ATV come from that she
I like
hopped
to
on?
think that Eve just tows one around in case she finds like a friend to go and
Abandoned
join
their
her.
car.
That's a shitty looking ATV. All those ATVs look like
Well,
toys.
Maybe they're because they're from 2001. I don't know.
It's that weird European or French guy who's in a lot of stuff. He always plays somebody in the aristocracy.
I didn't see him.
Oh, are we in the era of when it was really fashionable to show the thong coming out of the pants? Is that what Gwen Stefani's got going on?
Yes, it's the early 2000s. It's exactly that time.
That was the strangest thing I remember in recent memory of fashion.
She's throwing the ATV into the gala. They both are.
Well, you know,
They're gonna blow everyone's mind, I guess. Oh, someone else is driving now.
man. Well, just because she had to sing, it's just so
The thong.
unclassy.
If that's a thong. I had at one point when this song came out, I had by that point like 3 different
That woman has
Eve
every right to judge her if he's like, oh, my underwear is sticking out the side of my pants, and some rich ass lady's like, judged, fair.
They want to be judged, obviously. That's why they're rolling up like this.
What do you feel about Gwen Stefani's sequin beret?
I mean, I don't like anything I don't really like much of what she has going on here. Eve, on the other hand, I was going to say, when this song came out, by the time the song came out, I had 3 different Eve posters on my wall. That was the height of my Eve posters. The paw prints. Maybe I'll get that.
Not into her, I don't know the word for, not angular, asymmetrical, whatever her...
Shift dress?
Well, no, but just like the neckline, it just looks silly.
Oh,
it's not symmetrical. Asymmetrical, I think that's what I was looking for.
I don't think I like Gwen Stefani's hair long and straight and blonde. Like
I'm into it.
I don't know.
It makes her look really young. She looks younger here than she was in, like...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like, it looks like
neckline is terrible.
It's really bad.
See, no one's doing much of anything, and why weren't there bouncers? I mean, are they mad because ATVs came in?
Definitely.
I want to know what kind of like event this was. Like, is it a gala or you know what?
Yeah.
This woman's angry. Do you remember this video when it came out?
Yeah, I remember it. It was pretty good. It was fun.
It's colorful. It's iconic. I think 2001 iconic. Oh, people are having more fun now.
Well, the uptight white folks are learning to relax, except for these 2 particular ones. They're still freaking out. Nope, they arrested them.
Why are they arrested? Trespassing, probably.
I don't know. Gwen Stefani has her name on her pants. That's good. In case she gets her pants confused with Eve's pants, which just have a lot of letters on them.
It's funny that this is she's Rough Riders' first lady. I'm about to listen to Rough Riders' anthem.
It's cool that one of the rich guys got arrested too.
Oh,
Dr. Dre's bailing him out. That really doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's not a bad way to get bailed out, though.
Well, true, but Eve was on Rough Riders. I don't think that was owned by...
I know, that's actually the confusing part.
Is Rough Riders owned by... I feel like it's almost like no... It wasn't No Limit. Rough Riders / Interscope. Does Interscope own Rough Riders? Or at that time?
Let me, I'm looking...
That's kind of wild.
Rough Riders Entertainment.
I would love it if any money that DMX got, like...
Universal.
Dr. Dre. Maybe some kind of weird... Was Gwen Stefani possibly on some...
Did Eve leave Rough Riders before this is the album afterwards? Could she have been not on that label when she did this album?
Well, she couldn't have... She can't have... It wouldn't say...
It did say Rough Riders on there.
Rough Riders. So I would have Googled Rough Riders Interscope and see if anything comes up there, and not just look up Rough Riders.
Because you think...
Well, because like maybe Interscope is owned by Universal. I mean, all these companies are just on top of each other. I think there's only like 2 actual music companies in the world. It's like Sony and Columbia.
But there were a few more back in the day, 2001.
I don't think there actually were. I think there were just more individuals owning it, but it's all the same.
DMX. Okay, I see. This is interesting. We learned about the term imprint from we watched that show Younger, because this is an imprint.
I still don't know.
Rough Riders founders were initially famous for managing DMX and the Lox, who became multi-platinum stars for Def Jam and Bad Boy. After DMX's success, the management company started its own label imprint through Interscope and had success with releases from Eve. Okay. Yeah.
So Rough Riders became an imprint from Interscope?
Yes.
I don't understand what imprint was.
And Universal probably just owns
that show. Younger
now.
does a lot of good things correctly, giving us an insider look of how the fashion magazine industry works. Not fashion magazines, but just like, I guess they're just publishers?
Books.
Whatever. Just how the book world works. It did not do a very good job of that. I have no idea how the book world works.
Yeah. Well, I think an imprint is just like a label, like within a label. It's stupid. It's like to give it its own name. Like.
But imprint just sounds so fancy as opposed to just like creating a company within. Like that just makes more sense than saying it's an imprint. Imprint makes it sound like it's like...
It's probably a legal term that
fancy.
I don't know. I am a lawyer, though. All right.
There you go.
DMX
Angela doesn't know it, but she is a lawyer.
3, 2,
Achoo! Press play.
Psych.
Nope. False alarm.
Go back. 3, 2,
Achoo! The most famous clicks in the history of music are at the beginning of the song. I really want to ask DMX what those clicks were in that song.
Let's try that.
But why? Boom, ticka, boom, ticka, boom.
I'm trying to slow.
This one's a little quieter. Show me.
Hey, a lot of underwear on this video too. Why it's okay when they do it.
Eve looks legitimately like a 16-year-old. She looks like she's having the time of her life, just hanging out with these bad boys.
I like her hair better here.
Yeah. I wonder if she had her paw prints already. What's up with the paw prints?
I think she had them. I just made that. I'm pretty sure she did because I think I had Eve posters with her paw prints up in '99. This song's from '99, I believe.
Do we know what kind of animal the paw prints are of? Is it a dog?
I always thought they were little cats.
I don't know. I never looked at them.
I don't know. But I believe 99 is when Eve's album Before Blow Your Mind came out, which had like Love is Blind and Rough Riders First Lady on it. And this song's also 99, I think. So
are they chasing that guy? Oh.
DMX is playing at a gay club, apparently. For one of the Real Housewives.
Performing at a gay club.
Yeah.
Not just the music.
But I don't know.
I love the one white dude who's behind DMX in his like in the yard shots. Kind of looks like Chris Humphries. These guys are so good at riding motorcycles. They really should have stopped doing this. They should have just gone to Hollywood and become stunt drivers.
And not any ATVs? I thought there were definitely ATVs.
Well, the ATVs come in because it actually takes a little bit of skill to ride a motorcycle. But then, see, people just go on ATVs because first you can carry 2 of them.
Kind of romantic. But I hate ATVs. They're
Mind
dangerous.
your business, lady. I like that's the clip they use. Like, you know that people have said, especially, you know, some woman has said much meaner things to DMX. But the clip
My mother has said meaner things to DMX.
The clip they use is just some woman outside a courtroom being like, DMX, can you tell us any information about the case? Mind your business, lady. Like, okay.
DMX has so many kids. My mom, I came home, she was watching Dr. Phil, and she says, Angela, do you know who DMZ is? I go, what? She's like, he's a rapper. He owes $9 million in child support. He's such a loser. He's on here not even apologetic. I realized she meant DMX. And then she said,
was it to one person?
No, like lots of
Is that Jadakiss?
Yeah, he's probably.
Is he part of Rough Rider? Or is he just famous at the time? I can't think of one actual Jadakiss song.
Me either. Oh, wow.
ATV Up the Steps.
What?
Urban Mountaineering.
I think they're showing better skills than in the Eve video for sure.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's dangerous. Oh, shit. This video's making me nervous. Yeah, and so I told my mom it's DMX. She says, what does that stand for? I said, Dogman X. She says, that's stupid.
She's not necessarily wrong. It's a dumb name.
What would she have a rapper name? It's like my mom. I don't know.
Whoa. That jump was pretty cool just now.
I missed it because I was looking at chocolate chip cookies. We're all wearing the same thing. It's kind of weird.
What was that effect? Why did they just switch? Well,
this video is very grainy. But it's his official Vivo video, so.
Where's DMX from? What part of New York does he hail from? Do we know?
I don't know.
I'm going to say Queens. Queens is so big, right? Queens is one of the bigger boroughs.
Queens is big?
Look it up on. Don't you have his Wikipedia or something?
Well, I can get it up. Well, I can get it up right now because the video's over. Having some woman issues. My cramps are killing me.
Scroll up.
It says right here, from Mount Vernon, New York.
Mount Vernon, New York. Well, it's always next to the name. Also, Earl Simmons might be one of the weaker rap names that you could have.
I guess that's why DMX is better. Better name. Mount Vernon. He's from Westchester County.
I don't get it.
It's like a rich, generally wealthy county north of the city. He's not from the 5 boroughs. Yeah. I mean, it's probably not all wealthy, but Westchester, the town, I think it's a town. It's like pretty fancy.
Oh, I did.
He began in '88 as a beatboxer, so I was being born, and he was already beatboxing. He went through abusive childhood that includes stays at group homes and frequent arrest. He like Shifty Shell Shock from Crazy Town has a whole legal issues section of his wiki page. Since he became famous, his offenses have been resisting arrest, animal cruelty, reckless driving, unlicensed driving, drug possession, identity falsification.
It's weird when it says in 2008 he was arrested for drug and animal cruelty. Shocking. And after he attempted to barricade himself inside his Arizona home. Isn't it weird that he bought a house in Arizona?
100% weird.
So strange.
I bet we could feud with Ja Rule. DMX, I wonder if he's in jail. I think he's not, but I think there's a website you can go to. Is DMX in prison right now, and it's always up.
It's good to know. You want to know? You want to keep tab on where DMX is at?
If you're a Real Housewife and you want him to play your birthday party at a gay club. Ja Rule's had so many feuds. Well, I'm trying to figure out how many personal.
Speaking of Ja Rule, that it's now just going around. I guess someone decided it was funny to see if anybody realized that in Ja Rule and Jennifer Lopez's "I'm Real" that Jennifer Lopez is just spelling out "rule"
instead of saying "Are you ready? Are you Ellie?"
Yeah.
Or she's not asking if he's a person named Ellie.
Yeah.
She's another. Okay, personal life. First and foremost, DMX is a Christian. They want you to know that.
That is weird. That the first sentence in his Wikipedia personal life. DMX is a Christian who reads the Bible every day.
While in prison, he stated that he had a purpose for being here. Blah, blah, blah. He aspires to be...
Wait. While in prison, DMX stated he had a purpose for being here. Quote, "I came here to meet somebody. Don't know who it was, but I'll know when I see him.
Yeah.
And I came here to give him a message. And that message is Jesus loves them."
He's currently...
Kind of sounds like he went to prison to meet single men.
He's currently a transitional deacon in the Christian church and aspires to become ordained a pastor. And he received the call in 2012. What if DMX said your wedding?
No.
Okay. He's the father of... Guess how many kids?
Oh, no. 12?
12.
All right.
A dozen.
Hot damn. Got him.
He was married to blah, blah, blah. He was married to Shira for 11 years, but I think he had a lot of kids. Anyway, multiple extramarital affairs.
Shocking.
Oh, he has a kid in Maryland.
He has bipolar disorder. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he was bankrupt. He owes a lot of child support. All right. So which video? What do you think of the videos?
Personally, sorry everybody, I'm eating a cookie if that comes through in my speech, or just the sounds of me chewing. I'm trying to make sure I chew with my mouth closed. But that Rough Riders Anthem video is such an iconic video in my mind. That song in general. It's never the song you can really put on at a party to get it going, because it's more of just like a legitimate fight song, because it makes you just want to fight everybody. But song rocks. Now, it doesn't really have a narrative. It is more DMX is just like hang out in prison, trying to meet guys so I can teach them about Jesus. And sometimes I hang out on school buses. He's also on a school bus when he's singing that song. Do you think they stole that school bus?
Yes. Or I'm voting for pretty similar reasons for DMX. I don't care about the story in the Eve video. And Gwen Stefani was just starting to get annoying then.
Into what?
Getting annoying then.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
when Gwen Stefani was starting to get annoying. I love Eve though. It's hard because she's my girl, but me and DMX have a mixed relationship. But definitely DMX video. I think
this is gonna sound kind of fucked up. I don't mean it to be as fucked up as me as it might sound, but I think one of the problems I have with the Eve video is it's really hard picturing, like, it just always felt like, especially when Gwen Stefani looked like that, with, like, long blonde hair, and she's really pretty, she has, like, the perfect body, it's like, you would totally hobnob, is that a word you're looking for? Rub elbows with just, like, the elite in New York City. Don't act like you're crashing this party, they would love to have you. Eve, on the other hand, she got her paw print, boobies out, they probably aren't a big fan of that. I mean, so it always just seemed kind of silly that Gwen Stefani's like, oh, I'm this outlaw, I'm crashing a party. It's like, Gwen, you know you got invited. Your name is Gwen. You were invited to the gala. Come on.
Eve's a kind of good gala name, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the DMX one, even though some of the moves scared me. I just assumed it was Eve.
I mean, it's Evelyn?
No, I think it might be Eve. Let's see. Other thing is when that ATV honestly went up the stairs, that sold me on it.
Hell yeah. Did you see he did it with no hands? Oh, no, he rode down it on no hands.
I want you to know that I don't like the four-wheelers that ride around DC. Can you tell me about how I almost died?
Yeah, well,
Eve's real name is Eve.
2 days after me in Philly. Wow. I think I did know that she was from Philly.
She's a Valentine's Day baby like you.
Yeah.
Can you tell them how the
wait.
ATV almost killed me?
Her name is Eve Jahan Jeffers.
Yeah.
Jeffers Cooper. Oh, she's married.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot she did a bunch of acting.
Yeah. She's
Cool.
probably in the new barbershop.
She won a Grammy. She won a Grammy for the song "Let Me Blow Your Mind." Wow. Gwen Stefani has a Grammy? I bet she has a bunch. I bet No Doubt won a Grammy or something.
Of course.
Oh, of course.
I
Angela says, of
assume
course.
so.
Of course.
Talented group. Good group there. So tell them about how the ATV almost killed me. You saw it.
I know, I saw it. I mean, it almost hit me a couple times. But you got those punk kids who drive around on motorcycles, and we just call them the Rough Riders. A lot of people think that they're the same crew from Baltimore that come down. Maybe on the highway, those people from Baltimore come down, but not through the streets of DC. They've got better things to do. They've got the streets of Baltimore to terrorize. This is definitely just some local dumb kids, and we haven't seen them in a while, but they just fly up and down our streets. I saw them a few
weeks ago without you on 8th Street.
And they just stunt for everybody, and they do some cool wheelies. I'm always a big fan of that. The only time I'm not really a big fan of it is when you're on a bicycle and you're just trying to pedal down a 2-lane road, so it's just oncoming traffic on the other side, just 2 lanes, and they go flying by you at night. And Angela at the time didn't know, I think, just how much peril she was in, but it was dark. But I swear that they came within maybe within 6 inches of smacking into you as they flew by us. It was terrifying.
It's like, why not just wait your damn turn in the lane like everyone else? I think they live in the Mount Vernon area. Like, don't speed past me. It's fucking rude.
It's funny that they don't care. It's like, just wait your turn. You're telling them to wait their turn. Their whole point is just to fuck with people. They're doing a great job. They want to terrorize everybody. They want everyone to stop and be like, oh my god.
Well, they just want to do tricks. Just do your damn tricks.
Well, but it's not just
Globetrotters don't need to fight anyone. Think about that.
But they're not quite Harlem Globetrotters. They need to show dominance. They don't just want to put everyone, give a sense of awe. It's awe and fear. They rule by fear.
Someone in an SUV could just kill them. It's not like...
And true, they get hit and they die sometimes.
Yeah, and they flip over. Kid Rock, his assistant died in an ATV on his property.
The little man?
No, just some assistant. Oh.
Do you think that guy... I bet that guy has to read the room real well, or did. He's dead now. Before he drops that he's Kid Rock's assistant. Because I bet in some rooms that kills and get him all the girls, but I bet most of the time he's just like, oh, I work as like a personal assistant. I'm like a life coach kind of thing. Like, oh, do you have any clients? Like, musicians. But then he sees some
this guy
country girls and dudes in like the Confederate flag tank tops, and he's just like, I work for Kid Rock.
I think that if you're Kid Rock assistant, you really want to be that, and you're proud of it. This guy seemed that way. Apparently, Kid Rock had people over, and he has big property, and this guy was escorting people to and from the gates in the ATV. Kid Rock had gone to sleep, and so the guy must have crashed late at night. And when he and his wife got up the next morning, they saw him on a ditch, and they called 911. They saw him dead, actually. He was and they were freaking out. You can hear the 911 call. I didn't listen, but everyone said he's very freaked out, sad. Yeah, ATVs are scary.
ATV is very dangerous.
Any experience you have on the ATV, feel free to share. But don't.
I remember we were visiting some family friends. I think my dad went to college with this other guy, and he had a lot of money, but he also kind of lived in the middle of nowhere. Not middle of nowhere, Indiana, but maybe it was suburbs of Chicago. And he must have done, I'm sure he did investing or something. But he had a ton of money, and his kids were nice enough. They're close in age to me and my brothers, so we would always hang out. And they owned a boat, and they had property on a lake. And at this lake house, they had 2 ATVs and a whole bunch of golf carts. And we only did it once. And every time we were gonna go see them again, we were just like, are we gonna go to their house so we can drive on ATVs and golf carts? And I didn't get to drive the ATV because I was too young. And I didn't even get to drive the golf cart because I think I was 11, and I was just didn't have the courage to be like, no, I'm driving this golf cart. But those kids did some crazy stuff in those things. They were just flying around. They had little dirt tracks.
They'd kill themselves.
So dangerous. So dangerous.
I have driven a golf cart when I was 10. They go slow. They had 3 speeds, speed 3. That was safe, and I was so cautious about it.
But they will flip pretty easily. You can't really take a hard turn. You feel it when you turn.
I'm a cautious driver.
You're so cautious.
Reiterate. I'm having the worst cramps, man. Being a woman, Seriously, it can hurt, man. I have a heat blanket on right now from the 70s. Ugh. But this reminded me.
Heat blanket and heating pad, same thing?
This is a heating pad, you're right.
Okay.
Heated blanket is something else.
I think it's just called an electric blanket.
Yeah.
Which sounds so dangerous.
I think so.
Heating pad, probably just as dangerous, but electric blanket just sounds like
worse.
Sounds like you're asking. It also sounds like a really bad celebrity baby name.
Yeah. So Jason tagged me in this Funny or Die post today, and it's like looks like a Papa John's sign and then like a restaurant billboard, but it says Papa Roach, and then it says better ingredients, shitty music, and instead of Papa John, it's the guy from Papa Roach, and then the sign says
the classic joke.
Cut. I didn't know this joke before.
Yeah.
I've never heard it.
Cut my life into pizzas. This is my plastic fork. And then everyone, by that point, all your friends are laughing, so no one ever thought of the second part of the verse.
I never had heard that, and I was into Papa Roach. I had their second albums. Josh Emmanuel knocked Olivia's contact out of her eye in Latin class when I said, I don't know why he attacked her, that their second album, the one with the baby on the cover, kind of sucked compared
I can probably
to
say that I
Infest.
have no idea what any Papa Roach
Their
album
album
like.
that had like broken art
That
with
reflects
the roach
poorly
on
you.
it, with like Broken Home and Last Resort. That was called Infest. Those are the only songs I remember. No, honestly,
that band still
recently
plays.
I
Papa Roach
listened
still plays. It's
listened to
terrible.
some Papa Roach B-sides the other day. And
Oh God, why are you admitting this? That is true. This is some true shameful shit.
I gotta be honest with my listeners. You gotta stay true to yourself.
Ugh.
You really never went through a Papa Roach phase?
I
You clearly didn't live in Burnhead. You definitely lived on College Park. I can tell you were on the other side.
yeah. I mean, I love that one song because it was just fantastic.
What
It
song?
rocked.
Last Resort?
Yeah.
Well, Infest.
Oh, I do remember that Roach cover art.
Oh, Between Angels and Insects. That was the other song. That's the only other one. I don't even think
Correct. Sorry in advance. I know that you told us specifically not to put the cell phone close to the microphone, but Angela this whole time has been sticking the cell phone next to the microphone. So if the quality is bad, sorry everybody, but it's okay. It's more important that we get you the media and the content we're trying to share with you.
Yeah, also, I should have said this. We gotta go soon, but shout out to Annie. Bucky soon. She listens sometimes. She's getting married this weekend. That's why we're going to Savannah. We're very excited.
And he's getting married. We're going down, have a southern wedding, and everything's going to be great.
I don't know if I'll see Paula Dean, but if I do, see if she wants to do a little bit for the cast.
Oh, she could be our southern baking correspondent?
I don't want to give her a job, but just like a little hello, something like that. Any where are they now this week?
I mean, Papa Roach, Josh Emmanuel.
Okay, let's look up Josh.
He
Bet he has,
turned
like, some
it around.
good job.
Oh, yeah, he turned it around. He did like science, I think.
Well, he's not on Facebook. Oh,
He was.
He's on Facebook.
He's also got really, for a while, he got really into paintballing.
Oh well, he had a paintball gun.
I mean,
in
like
high
he was like
school.
professionally.
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to now. I can't tell, but he was in
you're not
California.
You're not friends with him.
No, man, we
think I'm
literally.
friends with him.
I honestly think I'm not friends with him because it's Papa Roach thing.
I don't really know how I got to be good friends with those kids.
So, also, let's see where's DMX. Let's see if DMX is in prison.
We just learned that he
Is
he performed at a.
He's going to, so I don't know.
Oh, that hasn't happened?
Is DMX in jail? Going to the website. DMX
Not
is
in jail.
not in jail.
He's out of the hospital.
Huh. In February,
Oh,
he
he
was in
looks
the
bad.
hospital. He had an overdose.
That makes sense.
And let me see which housewife he's playing at.
Do you remember when Rachel Ray was in the magazine for FHM, and it was just so sexual.
It's like everyone wanted to see that, and oh yeah.
But like it's
No, some of these
kinda-
are fake.
It's kind of no, they're not.
Oh.
That is real,
She's so cute.
but it's not a very. I just feel really bad for her.
No, man, this is good for her. She's a chef. She's never going to get. Okay, doesn't need to be white stuff on her.
There's bubbles. She's washing a
Well, I get what she's
colander
supposed to be doing, but it's like milky.
on the counter. That's so silly.
Okay, DMX will perform.
What's that image from? What's that picture from? Because that is not recent.
From Flickr, yeah, I don't know what it's from. Let's see. He will perform at, I don't even know, it's Miami. He is going to be, well, Santana's the one who told me it's a gay club, so I don't know. But he's, what housewife is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is not explicitly, but it's pretty much a gay club. And then this article is talking about how he has some of hip-hop's most infamous anti-gay diatribes.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to read that.
It's bad. It's really, really terrible.
But I'm trying to figure out which housewife it is.
I've got some interesting little trivia I learned. I just started subscribing to a new podcast that just tells me interesting facts that happened on that day in history. And the one from today, I don't remember anything particularly interesting. It's kind of short. It talked about someone's birthday. I forget who it was.
John Wilkes Booth this week.
But yesterday, there was some weird anniversaries, and one of them was very silly. It was, I believe the guy said Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruled in a case that tomatoes were vegetables.
That is a very big case you study in law school.
There you go.
In like legislation class, that is a real case.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous because they're fruit, and so you always fight about that in the issue. It's something like, it's like, so, well, the court says it.
Yeah, they said that if it since tomatoes are more often eaten at dinner and not for dessert, that makes them vegetables.
I think it also had to do with how people thought of them. And I was
you mean like positively or negatively?
People think of them as vegetables.
Yeah.
So the court
public perception.
But I think the dessert thing was heavier. But I was in class. I fought against that ruling in class in law school. I didn't agree. I think they're fucking fruit. So
I don't think it really matters.
Definition.
Of all the things we worry about, like, really shouldn't put a label on things. Well, it did because it had to do with like tariffs and like vegetables and fruits were taxed.
Yeah, so why not do what they actually are? Like that was the thing. So
because it meant American business owners being screwed out of money. Also, there are so many states. It's actually kind of interesting. Then they went off to rattle a whole bunch of different states that had.
Nix is cited all the time.
But it was just kind of funny. They cited a bunch of states that had the tomato as the state fruit or the state vegetable. And shout out New Jersey. I believe New Jersey has the tomato as both as both the state fruit and state vegetable. I believe
fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna go to New Jersey to change that. I'm gonna run against Chris Christie to change that. Yeah. So, okay.
What's
Justice
Maryland's
Grace,
state vegetable?
We might not have one, but I can look it up. Stated that when words have acquired no special meaning in trade or commerce, the ordinary meaning must be used by the court. To them, the ordinary meaning was that it was a vegetable. Usually, as a main course, blah, blah, blah. I just don't agree. So I think it makes things fucking complicated. Slippery slope. Slippery slope.
Okay, just keep repeating that.
Alright, so I'm getting tired.
You're welcome, everybody, for the little bit of factoid information.
Yeah.
Look what you learned.
Maybe we'll do a legal segment every week.
That sounds like too much work.
I could just make shit up it's fine. Okay. Sorry if I'm very out of it today. I'm not feeling so hot. So let's see.
Do you think on this podcast, we've done quite a few of these by now. Do you think either of us have ever been like, hey everybody, we feel great today?
Yeah, I definitely
Every time it definitely is apologetic. We always apologize for how this
literally
sounds.
feel like there's a sword slicing through my uterus. So physically, I feel bad. Any apologies?
No.
Yeah, and I'm not sorry, Priest, for like...
I'm sorry for Cats fans that everyone got their heart broke again. When is DC gonna have his day? I heard this stat was rattled off today that DC's like as a major place. If you count Maryland and Georgetown, we have 3 Super Bowls. I think the Bullets won 1 championship, so we're up to 4. I think if you count the Orioles have won 1, so we're at 5. Then Maryland has won 1.
But if you count the Orioles, do you count the Ravens?
No, because I think it was before. I think
Orioles before the
Yeah, I mean, well, because DC at that point didn't really have a baseball team, because the Senators are gone already. But then Maryland has won the championship, and Georgetown has won a championship. 7 championships for like a major city that has that many, and we're also the only only city that has the big 3 which is a big four: football, hockey, baseball, basketball. That has not reached a conference championship since the year 2000. So Cleveland keep complaining about how you guys never win anything. You guys have LeBron James. You had LeBron James. You guys went to the finals. You guys go to the conference finals pretty frequently. Yeah.
They go to the finals. They have LeBron James. We do have Bryce Harper.
We haven't been anywhere. Not out of the first
That's
round.
what I'm saying. We haven't been anywhere, but we got a player. Got some players.
All right, not really understanding what I'm saying.
All right.
But I'm saying, what was a DC sports fan? And last night, the Caps lost, and it was same shit, different year.
Sorry, Justice Gray, who decided Knicks, but I'm sorry I talked so much shit about your decision. I just really disagree with you.
I have no problem with it.
I'm sorry, Eve, I didn't vote for you. I still think...
In a way, it's actually really empowering to people. It's just like, this is the way it's supposed to be. But we all believe it's this way. It's like, fine, then that's the whole thing then.
I just think we can mess things up, because there's a lot of, like, common misconceptions
No, you're right.
where it's like...
It's all. That's why you take the Supreme Court, and they
some-
decide when it's important, when it's not important.
Not if the standard is ordinary meaning. If that's a standard, then that's a standard. So, I don't know.
But what do you apply it to? Everything in life? No, they can pick. It can't be.
I don't know. It's fucking dangerous.
But then
There's
they
been a
have
lot
to,
of jurisprudence.
But they'd have to at least. But they'd have to. Like, but how do you know standard meaning? You have to like poll everyone, or have to like discuss what the standard meaning is.
Exactly.
Well, then you decide if it is or not, and then there's.
Yeah, I don't want some one guy like, where I come from, I think people say it's a vegetable, and like it just because he's from some weird ass town. I don't know. All right, Craig, we'll wrap it up because I'm very tired. So I'll see you tomorrow night, Craig.
Hopefully.
He says he's coming.
Cool. I asked a bunch of kids from work. I don't think any of them are
I'm
gonna come.
telling Amy to come. We're going to the Black Cat tomorrow Thursday, but y'all will hear this afterwards. So.
Yeah, see everybody at the Black Cat tomorrow. If you ain't there.
But when you hear this
square.
podcast, tomorrow will be Saturday, and we will not be at the Black Cat on Saturday. So.
Go there anyway. We might be there.
My dream last night I time traveled, so if you can time travel.
Okay, wrap it up. So, to all of you, and to Craig especially, Ryan for the theme song, we love you guys, and we say goodbye to you. Angela's not really understand what I mean, is that she's on the computer and she did not stop.
And I say